and belief in
Absolutely. You know, from the first day he took over, he was like, we're going to attack people. And that means going for it on fourth down. Sometimes we're not going to get it. And he's prepared us in the spring. He was going to coach a game, and he's holding true to that. So we expect it. I mean, what do we have to lose? What do we have to lose? So I like the mentality, and I don't second guess anything that he does on that field.
Including, I mean, that Campbell passing at the end of the first half on 3rd and 10 to give them the ball back in good field position. They go down and score. I mean, is that one of those deals? Were you saying that to yourself at that point? Because that was a risk to pass on that.
To be honest with you, I was probably looking at the sheets of what Baltimore offense was doing, and I really don't try to get caught up in what they're doing. At that point, we were playing solid defense, and my job was to make sure guys, stayed honed in and to make sure we did our job and understand the situation of the game. But no, I don't second guess it.
Sure, I get you now. But for your job on studying the Flack and disrupting Flacco, did you detect at some point during the game that you had disrupted him or were in his mind or whatever?
I mean, those guys got a lot of talent over there. You never know with Flacco. He's won a ton of games when, end to end. I'm sure he's won a lot of fourth-quarter drives, so you can never count him out. Heck, he won a Super Bowl last year doing that exact thing. So we know what we're up against. With those guys, they're going to give you everything you have. For one play, you can't you can't fall asleep. But no, I thought we did a good job on the back end of just being able to cover their guys. We had a coverage breakdown the first half, but those guys will make plays, and I'm glad that our guys were able to finish the game off.
What was the message in the locker room? Because you mentioned the breakdown there before the half. I mean, that had the potential to have a seismic shift on the game, but what was the message after giving that up? Because you'd really dominated that first half.
Yeah, it was one play. I said, it was spoke among all of us defensively. One play, hey, we gave them one, and we were able to come out the second half. Obviously, we're gonna get that best foot forward, and guys rose to the occasion. We had a turnover there, and we were able to keep them from field goal range. I thought that was key in the game. That was, guys don't understand it, but that's very key. If you can, force them out of field goal range or give up field goals and not touchdowns, you always be in the game towards the end.
DQ, what kind of psychological lift do you think this can give you guys to finally have the streak end?
You know what? This bye week couldn't come at a more perfect time. I think guys are a little banged up. Guys need to remove themselves a little bit, just to step away and really look at, okay, this is a time where we can get better and watch extra film and see, how to take our game to the next level, and taking advantage of this time off. A lot of guys, you don't know what a lot of guys do, but me personally, look at the film and see how I can play better to help this team.
How about the importance of the win? I mean, getting back to 4 and 5. It seems like a whole different outlook going to the bye if you're 4 and 5 just to reach that.
It feels good to win, man. It feels good to win. Everyone, you enjoy every one of them. But I think this was important in the fact that we can get back on track. We had that 3-game spurt where we won and then we lost 3. So this is important for everyone. The young guys and just to understand, it's going to be ebbs and flows throughout the season. How do you respond to it? And I thought everyone did a pretty decent job in that.
Is that the most complete effort for your defense this year?
You know what? I think so. I mean, I can say that. I can say that. We finally put together 60 minutes of football where every guy was tuned in. Every guy was, no matter what the situation, was ready to take that field. And we were well overdue for it. We were played good in first halves, a few games here, better second halves, and this is the time where you want to start peaking, going into November and late December.
Chud mentioned heading in that it was time for you guys to kind of stop being the kid brother of the AFC North, stand up and win these division games.
Yeah.
Are you not that anymore?
The mentality, the way Chud addresses us and what he teaches us and what we talk about throughout the week, I mean, it started from in the spring. He didn't come in with a defeated mentality. He came in with a winner's mentality. And that started from up top with the renovations, new ownership. We're doing things first class. When you do things first class from the top, you get a better product on the field on Sunday.
DQ, what did Jason Campbell show you? He obviously got banged up, left, came back.
He's a trooper, man. He's a trooper. He understands his game, and he got banged up a bit. And just to see him come back out, I mean, that gave the entire team a lift. I can tell you that. I didn't expect him to come back, and when I saw him come back, I mean, it just juiced everyone. You know, everyone was excited, and at that point, you got a sense of confidence throughout the entire team that, you know, we're going to do whatever it takes to win this game.